what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play. Say what you gotta say, but don't play.
What is up, you guys? Good morning. It's your special prayer godmother, and I am back. Okay, except for I'm not back with another read. I'm back with a conversations with Caprice. Let's talk about it. I don't really know. We just be talking. I got like a million different segments on this channel. But yeah, I just got up. Got Kamaya off to school. It is 8:40 in the morning. Okay, so if you happen to see 8:40 or 84 at any time throughout the day or throughout this week after you watch this video, trust me, that means that you relate to what I'm about to say in this video. Okay, all right. So today's topic will be fake friends, friendship trauma, and how I'm dealing with it. Okay, I forgot what made me want to talk about this topic because I actually planned to talk about this topic like 2-3 days ago, but then today, what made me want to say I should film this today? I don't remember, but we here, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So basically, for me, I'm not a good friend. I do not know how to be a friend. I'm not the worst friend. Like, I ain't out here just bogus and shit, but I don't really know how to be a friend. Like, I am a runner. I'm a track star, sis. Like, or bro, whoever's watching. But one thing about me, baby, the first red flag, the first instance, and I talked to y'all about this in another video about dating, and then my girl Unique, shout out to you if you're watching, she actually ended up sending me a video that was talking about like why women nitpick, like why a lot of women are single and stuff like that. And I was just like, damn, okay, I do that. And in the video I had mentioned that too, like maybe this is me running, you know, like maybe this is me self-sabotaging. Cool. I feel like I've been like in debate, like in deep debate, like with myself, trying to figure out like, okay, am I self-sabotaging or am I in self-preservation? Like, am I protecting myself, protecting my heart, protecting my spirit from what's unforeseen, right? So I guess I still haven't decided, and I guess I'm still trying to like figure out. So obviously that's why I'm here, that's why we coming here. We finna go ahead and talk about it. So for me, I noticed that like I had a specific friend, and I don't know, like I'm not gonna say we was good friends, but like we was kicking it, and I don't know why, but the energy to me just felt like, and I don't know, because maybe it was on me, you know, maybe it was on me, but I just felt so judged. Like, your nose is always up at me, like all of the time, like all of the time. And it's like, damn, but other than that, like, you're a good friend, like you a good friend, even though like the shit that you say to me, like me, I'm the type of person, I'm an energy reader, so I pick up on vibes, I pick up on what's not being said. And for a long time I judged myself, like I was judging people, but I'm learning to really trust myself, because that shit always come out in the end. Like, I could be like, nah, that bitch fake, and she ain't do nothing to me yet, she ain't do nothing yet, so it'd be like, I'd be hard on myself, like, damn, bitch, well, is you the problem? Like, you got envy or something? Like, you mad? Like, what's going on? Because she ain't did shit. But then a month later, 2 months later, shit, year later, some shit always pop out, or some shit always happen, or some shit is always said to like confirm what the fuck I felt. So yeah, she kind of, I was thinking about her the other day, and that kind of made me feel like, damn, you know, like, what did she really do to me? And then in my mind, I'm like, nothing. Like, nothing bad or nothing that you would think will cause somebody to stop being your friend. So I'm in my head like, damn, like, am I the reason why I don't have friends? Like, you know, am I the reason why I don't have friends? So I do readings on myself. Y'all know I do readings. And everything been saying like there's gossip surrounding you. And I'm just like, now this part don't got nothing to do with the friend I was just talking about. We moving on. Y'all know. Stay with me. But yeah, so I'm like, what was I talking about? I went from her to, what was the next thing? Damn, I just forgot that fucking quick. I don't know. I see, I shouldn't even try to correct myself because that made me forget what the fuck I was even finna say, girl. But, or boy, man, sir. I don't know. But yeah, basically that led me to like, okay, why the fuck y'all got no friends? Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Yeah. Let's take it back. Let me give y'all a backstory. So I really got so much trauma that I disassociate throughout the day, throughout my life. Like, there's a lot of things that I'm just not really present for, not really here for, or, you know, a different version of me was present for that shit. So I don't necessarily have the memory. I don't think about the memory. I got the memory somewhere, but I don't remember it, right? So a lot of times I don't even be remembering like what a person did to me or what happened or what was said or what. And even right now, like I keep disassociating because it's like parts of me keep wanting to jump in. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it happening on my face. I always wonder that. But it's like in my mind, everybody want to talk at one time. Everybody want to talk at one time. So it's hard for me to like pinpoint, okay, which conversation is the most important, which flows well, which conversation goes with what. So let me just hit this button one more time, calm myself down, and we can go ahead and start this conversation all over. Because I don't even know at this point what the fuck I'm talking about. I think I was saying like, oh, she didn't do nothing to me. So then I was learning to trust myself about like, it's not always about somebody doing some shit to you. Like, you gotta just trust your intuition, but you just gotta trust like, nah, like that bitch not feeling me. Like, I can feel you not feeling me. And you making me uneasy, and I don't like that shit. So yeah, whatever the fuck. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, so I don't know. I feel like starting off, I don't really remember too much of like my childhood friends. The first friend I remember is this girl named Daisy. Oh my god, I think her name is Daisy. I don't remember for sure. But she was this little cross-eyed girl. She was so freaking cute. She was tall. She was slinky. She always used to wear her hair like in a side ponytail. I remember I peed on myself like on a carpet or something like that, and she just protected me. And she took me to the bathroom. Like, it's either Deja or Daisy or something like that. I don't remember, but she was so cute, and I just loved her. She was my first friend. But like other than that, the first friends that I remember, honestly, middle school. Like, I don't remember any friend of mine that I had in elementary school. I honestly don't remember middle school. I went to Brown Street. I probably got like the memory that I always think about when I think about elementary school is like leaving out this science class like in a corner on like the 3rd floor and just wandering the halls like by myself, and in my head the building looks so huge and I just look so small. So like, I don't know. And then art class, I remember art class, but like other than that, I don't remember any friends that I've had. I don't remember none of that. First friends I remember having is this little clique. I had a little girl clique in middle school, and I don't know, like I feel like we liked each other, but we didn't. Like, realistically, we was friends. Like, we was all friends. We all kicked it with one another. We always was there for each other, talking to each other about shit, doing shit, going over each other's houses, all the little middle school friend shit. But it was also so much drama within a friend group. Like, motherfuckers not liking people, you gossiping about this person, you talking shit about this person, you taking this person, nigga, you fucking this nigga, girl, nigga in the bathroom, like, in this middle school. So yeah, girl, just bullshit. Went to high school. I didn't have no friends up in high school. I had associates, I had people that I kicked it with, but in high school, I honestly did not make no friends. I had friends at Bayview. At Bayview, I had friends, okay? Shataya was like this, like, that was my sister, period. And then I used to kick it with a different group of girls too. We were super close. And then I kicked it with a lot of niggas. Not like that, like dead ass. At that time, they was just cool as hell because I went to Bayview, which is like, it was a hood school on the south side. And it was like combined with Frenchie Middle School. So it was just a lot of people all of the fucking time. And we would just go over, you know, to the high school. We was in high school, but we were stationed in the middle school because we was freshmen. But yeah, like, I kicked it with a lot of people. I knew a lot of people. I was on a dance team and cheer and all this different stuff. So I was a little bit more known and had a little bit more friends and real genuine, honestly genuine connections at Bayview. But I was so scared of like getting into fights and shit happening that I'm like, fuck this school. And I ended up getting into arts. I think I had got on a waiting list, and then I ended up finally getting in, and I ended up going. So that was that. Once I got to arts, I didn't really have no friends. I was still cool with Courtney, which was a girl that I knew from middle school, but oh, I did get some friends, but they was a girl younger than me. Nakaira, Allegra, and Shaylin. Did I say that? I don't know. Yeah, but I ended up hanging out with some girls that were younger than me because I just didn't have no friends, and they was cool. We all gravitated towards each other until we didn't. But yeah, I mean, that was that. Yeah, that was that. And then after that, girl, I started just being by myself. Like, I had my baby. Right before I had my baby, I was like 18, 19. I was kicking it with those same girls from middle school who obviously shit hit the fan, and that was that. So that's my lifespan of like friends. As y'all can see, I've never really had like my best friend. Like, I've never had my own singular like best friend. I've never had that closeness with somebody. Like, even my, like, who was my best friend had her own two best friends. So my best friend was Shaquan, and she had Courtney and Reggie, who were her best friends. So for me, I always felt like I never had no person. I never had, you know, I had my god sisters, and we were close, but we also was more like sisters. So it's like getting into it, and just, it's like forced love. Like, we just love each other like shit. We literally, I've known them since I was born, if that makes sense. Like, Denasia, she was already born, so she knew me. Imani, she came a year after me, so it was kind of like we all back to back to back. We all like this. And even them, they are literally my sisters, like my god sisters. But I go periods of time where I'm just like, I don't gotta talk to y'all, y'all don't gotta talk to me. I don't like y'all, y'all don't like me. And it don't even be that. It could be a little argument. Like, we all are strong-willed women, so it could be one argument and I'll be like, I need my space. I need my space. I'm so dramatic. Like, growing up, I feel like I didn't like the dynamic of my mom's relationship with her friends. Now, this is no judgment. I don't know who's gonna see this video. I don't know what, like, okay. But for one, Cause my business ain't really nobody else. I mean, like, you know, like my business has other people's business in it too. But let's just say, like, I didn't really like. I feel like my mama was always kicking it. Let's just say that I feel like my mama was always kicking it. And for me, it was like, shit, like, I want to go home. Like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be here while you kicking it, because it's not like we spending time together. Like, y'all, the grown-ups is kicking it and the kids is up in here, and you would think like, oh well, I'm with my god sisters, we having fun, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I don't remember in my mind. I don't think it had nothing to do with them. I think I just wanted my mom. Like, I just want to be kicking it with you. You always at work, and then when you get home from work, you tired or it's late, it's time for us to get in the shower, go to sleep. On the weekend, you with your friend, you know. So to me, I just felt very, very left out. So because I grew up feeling left out, placing the blame on my mother's friend, because honestly, now that I'm an adult, it was never mama's friend's fault. Like, I don't know what type of friendship they had, but growing up, I just felt like she was always using my mama. But now that I'm an adult, it's like, I don't know what she was doing for my mom. I don't know how she was being there for my mom. I don't know how she was showing up. I don't know, you know, the conversations they had or how ride or die they was for each other, because they had been friends since they was like 5 years old. So I guess, to me, I didn't like what I was seeing. I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like seeing my mom be used. And I've dealt with that a lot, like with a lot of people in my life, and how I felt like they treated my mom. So because of that, it made me have like a very, very tough exterior when it came to friends, because it's like, this is my first version of friendship, and you know, this is the first thing I'm seeing when it comes to friendship, my mom and her best friend. And I didn't like the dynamic. I felt like, and of course this could not be true, I felt like she didn't like me. Like, I felt like she used to do little shit, or like get me in trouble, or make me get whoopings, or just like, I don't know. Have y'all ever felt like an adult didn't like you? It's like hard to explain, because it's like, you're an adult, so you don't have a reason not to like me. And I can't really explain what I feel and why I feel you don't like me, because it's not like, oh, you pinching me or something like that. But it was just like, I just felt it or whatever. So, and I'm not saying that that's true or nothing like that, obviously, because I'm grown now. And it's like, I don't know. So yeah, so with that being like my first version of it, I feel like I kind of went into friendships not really trusting females, not really trusting women or men, because it's crazy, I have such bad trust issues. Like, damn, I don't fucking trust nobody. Sometimes I don't even trust God, sometimes I don't even trust myself, and that's just me being real. So like, growing up, I feel like I was touched at such a young age. The first time I was molested was 4. So at 4 years old, I don't really trust my mom now, because this happened to me. And where was you at? I don't really trust my dad now, because it happened in my dad's house. I don't really trust my god sisters now, because like, will they judge me if I tell them? Like, I don't really know. I don't know if that's what I was thinking at 4 years old, because I can't remember. But it's just like, I felt like I was kind of by myself, because who am I going to talk to about what the fuck just happened? I don't even know what the fuck just happened. So at 4 years old, it kind of forced me into myself. It forced me into myself. And even with friendships, it's like, can you really form real genuine friendships if people don't know things about you? So it's like, you're my friend, but you don't know that I'm hurting every day. So are we really friends? Or are you friends with the version of me that appears to you every day? Because who appears to you every day is, I'm okay, I'm happy, we laughing, we talking about this, we talking about that. But that's not really me. That's a smile that I'm putting on. That's a front that I'm putting on. Even if we having a good time, sometimes it took me faking it till I made it to have a good time. Like, I would really be in my head having anxiety. I'm talking literally 4, 5, 6 elementary school. So I'm just seeing myself in the back of the car, like with my god sisters, while dad and mom in the front. And it's just like, I'm looking out the window just having anxiety, like stressing about what's going to happen, who's going to be there, what, like, you know, so feeling so. And I'm seeing like everything's still going on in the car. Like, it's not like anybody's like, what's wrong? Like, why you in your head? Because I'm a kid, you know? So it's just, I'm learning interactions with people. And I'm seeing that, like, I'm really to myself and inside myself. Like, you know, nobody's really going to ask what's wrong. So it wasn't until I would say middle school that I told somebody told who I thought was my best friend. Well, she was, at the time, she was my best friend. I ended up telling Shaquan, like, yeah, like, I feel like I don't remember my life. Like, I feel like I don't remember my life. I feel like I have really bad memory. Like, I feel like I don't remember. And I just remember her telling me, like, girl, you're making that up, or you just don't want to remember, or you just, I don't know what she used to say, but she basically, like, you're faking. Like, you're faking. And I don't know. It just was like, it made me know, like, okay, don't nobody believe me. Like, mamas don't believe me. My family don't believe me. Bitch, do you believe? I just heard someone over the woods. It scared the shit out of me. But it's like, yeah, do you believe you? So now when I enter in friendships or relationships or even just situations like going into a gas station, like, in my mind, I'm always thinking, in what way do I need to protect myself? Right? So if I'm doing that on a day-to-day basis, just going to the grocery store and just living my day-to-day life, imagine becoming friends with somebody and every little thing they do, I'm questioning, is this gonna be the thing that affects my heart? Is this gonna be the thing that breaks my heart? Is this gonna be the thing that makes me sad? Is this gonna be the thing that's gonna have to make us stop being friends? And that kind of clouds the judgment of the friendship, because then I'm always searching for my happiness in the friendship, you know, which I feel like honestly has helped me too, because it's really like made me stand up for myself. Because a lot of times, of course, I am the problem too, but a lot of times people really, I kind of gravitate towards people who really don't like me. They like the ideal of me, but then once I'm actually in their life, it'd be like they kind of despise me. And I don't know what I'd be doing so bad, or like what. It'd be like, even when I'm facing hardship, like going through a lot of shit, it'd be like people just don't be there, or don't show up, or don't care. And you can feel that. You can feel when somebody genuinely just don't care about what you're talking about, like what you gotta say, what you're really going through. Like somebody who would check on you, like, hey, how you doing? And they don't really care for your response. They don't really care how you doing. They just care if you care that they checked in on you. And it's like I crave like genuine connections, like with women. Like, understand me. Like, let me tell you my trauma and you just get it. You don't think I'm a bitch. You don't think I'm overreacting, or I'm lying, or I'm faking, or you just get it. You just get me. But I'm always such a stickler for how I want, not how I want things done, but how I want to be treated. Like, I just don't accept bullshit. I'm more willing to accept bullshit from a man than from women, which I hate about myself. I don't hate it about myself, but that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on, because I feel like women deserve more credit. I feel like women deserve more grace. But it's also a part of me that be so mad at women more than men, because I'm like, y'all should get it. Like, you should understand, like, there's no way you as a woman should be putting me down or making me feel this way or commenting about this, or, you know, like, it's just like, what? Like, but just because we're women, it doesn't mean we're all the same. It doesn't mean we operate the same, we think the same. You know, like, we all have our emotions and our shit going on. So it's like, I'm learning to just accept women and accept people for like who they are and where they are in life, and, you know, not take things so personal. I think because of what I've been through and going immediately into self-isolation, it's like I didn't even tell nobody the shit that was going on with me until middle school. And then after that, that wasn't even about like the molestation and shit. That was just like I was telling people what the molestation had caused. So now this is the after effects, me disassociating, me talking to myself, me not having memory, all that kind of shit, which is what I started to talk about in middle school. I started to tell people, my mom, my friends. And then I grow up, I'm grown now, and I'm ready to tell people about me being molested. And again, I met with my mom telling me, that's your fault. At some point, it speaks to the kind of person you are. And she still says that to this day, like, your trauma can't affect you that long, and at some point you just gotta suck it up, or you just gotta heal yourself, or you just gotta be better, you just gotta. And it's like, people like that is why I don't connect, because people expect you to be better. But how can I be better if I don't have the tools? How can I be better if I never learned better, if you didn't teach me better, if you're not even willing to teach me better? You know, like, sometimes you with a friend and I feel like they're not willing to learn you or teach you how to learn them, which is how I am as well. Like, I'm willing to like just cut you off, but I don't cut people off until I've already tried to show you. Like, I've already tried to show you how I want to be loved, or the type of friend that I am. I'm not willing to just prove shit to people. Like, I don't feel like I have to. I'm gonna show you, and if you don't listen, that's on you. Like, I don't. Bitch, if I text you fucking 10 days in a row, on the 11th day, I'm not gonna feel bad about not texting you. And then on the 15th day, if you just now realizing, like, damn, bitch, you ain't text me, girl, sorry. Like, what, like, you know, like, putting in that effort. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't be honestly caring enough. Like, I don't be having enough faith in friendships and relationships to be like, I want to make this work. And to be honest, like, I feel like I haven't found the person who I felt like was worth making it work with, as far as like friendships, whether it's a platonic friendship or romantic friendship, or, you know, so turning into something more, whatever the case. Like, I haven't found my people, my tribe, and I feel like I'm finding them. I'm starting to communicate with people who are like-minded, people who are vibrating where I am, and it's like, I don't want to match energy no more. I just want to be me. Like, I just want to be me and attract the people who are going to align to me. Like, I don't want to be nobody else. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't need nobody to be just like me. But I don't know, my trauma is just hindering me, and I'm tired of it. I'm over it, and I'm aware of it. You know, like, I'm aware that I have friendship trauma. You know, I'm aware that it's something about me that keeps making me run from people. Like, the same way I don't feel like people are willing to learn me and teach me about them, I probably don't do that to other people. You know, I probably don't give other people that space to, it's like, even if it was a little bit of something that I felt, well, let's talk about it. What's going on? Why are you feeling this way? I don't communicate well. Like, I have a fear of rejection. I hate getting rejected. Like, I hate getting my feelings hurt. I hate things not working out. And I'm learning to just be like, like, it's cool. Like, it didn't work out, or this person said no, or like these plans didn't go through, whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's just like that fear of rejection give me, because like when somebody do some foul shit to me, or I feel like the energy off my mind immediately goes to I'm being rejected. And once I feel like I'm being rejected, bitch, I'm going to reject you, ho. I'm going to block you, bitch. We're not going to be friends no more. But I see how I'm the problem, and I don't want to be that friend anymore. Like, I think I be expecting a female to be my nigga, like text and call me all the time, want to hang out with me all the time. Like, I want to go on dates. Like, I want you to be there for me. I want you to let me vent to you. I want you to come vent to me. Like, it makes me feel some type of way when my friends don't never come to me. Like, damn, you don't never come to me about nothing. Like, you don't never got nothing going on. It's like, but you're lying. You don't feel comfortable with me. You're not vulnerable with me. That make me feel some type of way. And instead of just understanding, hey, maybe they're not vulnerable, maybe I don't make them feel vulnerable, maybe they're not comfortable yet, maybe this is just how they are, maybe they don't open up, maybe they don't talk about this, I'm always like, well, no, you're not being vulnerable, so that means this. Or you didn't touch me, you didn't text me today, so that means this. Or, you know, you went with your other friends, so that means you didn't want my energy there. Or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, Caprice, if you don't sit the fuck down somewhere and heal your fucking self, like, girl, shut up. You know, that's kind of where I am now, where it's like I be taking shit so seriously and so personal, and I just need to learn to like detach from, I don't know, like expectations or the fantasy, the vision. Like, the reality is going to present itself, but I be so stuck on what I want it to feel like, what I want it to look like, what I think it's supposed to feel like, that like I should just be going laugh. As soon as it don't feel like that, I'm like but yeah, that's pretty much why I have friendship trauma. That's me in a nutshell. That's why I'm lonely as hell. That's why I don't got no friends. It's me. I'm the problem. I cut everybody off. I run away. So I don't want anybody to like, I can't say I don't want nobody, but I feel like a lot of people probably judge. Like, you know, I feel like we see people on social media and we assume that they're a certain kind of way. Like, I don't know how y'all perceive me, but I feel like people be seeing me as friendly and nice and kind and sweet, and it's just like, girl, if you knew me in person, I am fucking mean. Like, I'm really mean. Like, attitude on 10, always fucking crying, big ass crybaby. Like, fucking crazy as hell, but like, that's me. And it's not like I'm really just mean. I'm just really troubled. I'm really traumatized and really hurt. So I come off as really, really mean. I come off as really, really bitchy. And I can see why I don't have friends. But, you know, not in a bad way. I say I can see why. I don't. I ain't say I don't deserve them, because I deserve them right where I am. Just like this. Okay? But yeah, I'm working on me and I'm learning me. And like, one thing that I'm noticing too is that I can call myself out on my flaws without hating myself, without being insecure, without feeling like, oh, I'm not a good person. Like, girl, that's called growth. Okay, even if you wasn't a good person last week, how can we be better? Even if you didn't like what you did last week or how you treated that person, maybe you was a little bit bitchy. That don't make you a bitch though. What was you going through? Emotionally, spiritually, what was you thinking about? Right? Okay, so yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did get this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share it on all your social medias. And I am out of you guys.